The sensation of pain is always informational. Holding your hand over a lit candle and the sensation it brings warns us that damage will occur, so we pull away. All sorts of physical stimuli exist that would normally cause us to take action. Fever or chills or painful joints or a headache are all physical manifestations of our body calling our attention to an issue that needs our attention. It is a signal that something is wrong, and the unpleasantness motivates us to act. The psychological pain we experience while enmeshed in the pathological drama of a narcissist can be as excruciating and debilitating and chronic in nature as any disease process. The question we might ask ourselves is how many months or years existing in the incessant abuse of the devalue stage did we bear willingly? The metaphor of the frog is a fable which simply states that a frog dropped in cold water that is slowly brought to a boil will not leap from the pot and will simply die. The lesson that emerges for us is pretty straightforward. The slow and gradual rise in the level of abuse over time, examined in retrospect, seems obvious, yet at the time we did not react in a way to protect ourselves. All sorts of insights may emerge as you begin to review the dynamic that was your existence. You might realize that they were never really interested in anything you ever had to say about anything. Did you ever feel that your mere presence seemed to annoy them? That they were put out by you? That they just sort of tolerated you? Remember, they are purely instinctual creatures. They lack any insight. They are never happy, and they will never allow you to be happy. They are trapped in a cycle of behaviors which over time becomes more confining and more claustrophobic as they age. Their complete lack of awareness of this dynamic essentially places the blame for their very existence on you, and you will be held accountable. Their dysfunction was never about you. In fact, it existed before you met them, and it most certainly is playing out with whomever they are with at this very moment. Your anger or shame or sadness you felt with a narcissist was the engine of your escape, but you did not listen. You were caught in the game, unable to flee. In fact, it may have never occurred to you to leave. If you were like most, your day of reckoning expressed itself in a most surprising way. Without warning, when you least expected, or suspected for that matter, that something was about to happen, you were discarded. So here you are today, at this moment, hearing these words, and you're still alive, still breathing. Maybe you still ache with pain, struggling with all sorts of new challenges, unsure of who you are and what comes next. Step back for a moment. Observe with empathy the person you are. Honor your feelings. Allow yourself to feel, maybe for the first time in a long time. Your feelings prove that you are alive, that you are human, just like the rest of us. You are not alone. Many have experienced what you've lived through, and they are still standing, as are you. You may have felt that the pain was unendurable. We have all felt the darkness of those moments. You may at times believe that nothing will ever change, that you will always be alone, that you will never trust again. The path toward peace of mind as we move about our day lies in self-care. Just be. Just feel. Give yourself time. You're getting stronger. You are healing. Give yourself a break. Be nice to yourself. Be the friend you wish you had. You are enough. You are deserving. You are here now and you are safe. Just take a deep breath. Close your eyes and let it out slowly. Do it again and again. You will get past these moments and you will change. And from time to time, you will look back to where you were a week, a month, or maybe a year ago, and you will smile and you will know that it is happening. Take notice. Be aware. Observe the power that is within you. You are far from over. In reality, my friend, you have just begun.